Click. Alright, that was somewhere. No, I'm not a human. I did a playthrough at this already. Well, this new playthrough was supposed to go out a few days ago. Okay, but the run was kinda messy. And my voice sounded hoarse through the voice changer because of my PC van. But I think I found a way to enhance the audio, clean up the audio, or stuff like that. Let me just get this started. Y'all can read the intro. Yeah, here's the things that I found. Apparently, it requires 2 visitors to be inside the home for people to start dying. Okay, so which that means I could let a visitor in and have Thema take them. So Thema won't take a human. And apparently the teeth, okay, it doesn't matter if they are broken and imperfect and all that. It's just whiteness and bleeding gums. That's basically it. And some of these visitors would try to hide their symptoms. Like a human could have red eyes, but the visitor version it could have regular eyes. Some of the symptoms are not exactly clear. They are not like as described as on the TV. Anyways, let's start this. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Let's skip this. Alright, there we go. Can I come in? Yes. I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is sometimes, you know. So what can you say? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why do you think it'll be any different here? What else would I do otherwise? Just stand outside and wait for the sun to take my skin? No, I think I prefer to avoid that. As long as I'm alive, I'll look for somebody to talk to. If that isn't there, maybe I'll get lucky somewhere else. And if I have an ounce of luck left in this life, it might just be someone who's... Alright, come on in. Yeah. Thank you. Trust in people don't amount to a hill of beans these days. I appreciate it, your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. Okay, the cashier lady. She's always a visitor. But I'm going to deny her because if I get another visitor, then that will make it 2. Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today. The TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me? How do you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my home. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow. It's freaky out there with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over, please. Leave. Okay, I get it. Thanks for hearing me out anyway. Okay, clearly I should go then. Bye. Yeah, bye. Is that all? Or no. One extra person. You. I don't know if he's always a visitor. I'm going to let him in. If he is a visitor, then he's going to get slimed. Yo, how's it hanging? Hello, controller? Hello? Dude, you've been seeing how gnarly things are out there? What is going on? Be through with me, dude. What did I miss? Creatures that look like humans are crawling out at the ground. Zombies. Dude, I knew it. Bro, you can totally count on me for what comes next. I've seen so many movies where this happens, dude. I'm basically a survival guru. Just clue me in. We're dealing with classic slow zombies or the gnarly fast ones. Well, doppelgangers, basically. And it's like brain virus. Blah, blah, blah. Or are they just freaky undead dudes? Trust me, dude, the answer to that totally changes the game plan. Also, you got a shotgun or grenades. We're gonna need firepower to make it through this one. And food, man, lots of food. Do you really have no idea what's going on out there? Sure, man, it's a mess out here. People talking on their fellow man. Harsh and mellows with all this doom and gloom. What does that mean? And after all this stuff on the news, the vibes are like way off, dude. But movies, man, they got it all. Drama, betrayal, intrigue. They're way more fun than books, bro. Always wanted to end up in a movie someday. Come on in. But you might get blicked. Yo, I appreciate it, my man. Man, this might be the reddest thing that's happened to me, ever. They should totally make a movie about this someday. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drones have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Like day one, beer day. In the distance you spy the house of your neighbor who is currently visiting you. What? He's gone. He ain't here. Light blazes through the windows and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. He left a while ago. He ain't here. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures, as experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon. We are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Yeah, see on the picture here, it displays them as perfectly correct teeth. But no, they could be imperfect and just be white. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth, who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first a message from our sponsors. Buying groceries used to mean trudging there to the store, but with Forest, you can get everything you need by just picking up the phone. Just call, and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. Forest, delicious relaxation right at home. Good afternoon. Here's the weather forecast. A warm front is pushing to our region, bringing with it a heat that will likely break our previous records. Meteorologists tell us to expect even higher temperatures over the coming week. The sun's increased activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing, as high temperatures could also significantly increase the risk of sunstroke. It's not known for certain at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively affect our health. But to prevent third-degree burns, please refrain from venturing outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you. That's for now. That's the latest for now. Alright, I'm gonna do the radio and get a drink. What's that? Come on. So I can read this. I dropped it. Come on. Alright, let's talk to Mr. Tall. Yes, what's so something you wanted? Wanted to refer you out at the bar. I blamed the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion. The arrival of the visitors and the economic crisis. And so on and so forth. All of us up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me, well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar, and screamed, "Stop blaming everything but yourselves. Let them weep," I say. Tears to the beer foam, don't ruin the pint. Tears and the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Sir, I don't understand anything that he's saying. No wonder they throw you out. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? Now let's talk to him. He might get shot. I don't know yet. Sup, dude? What were you doing before the cataclysm? Bro, I was just chilling, watching flicks, hanging with the homies. But now, no more movies, no more hangouts. Roadrunner, dude. TV just loops the same thing. Panic commercial, my homies don't even pick up anymore. Heard some big shots saying now is not the time for fun. This is a crisis. Man, screw that bore. Fun never ends. In Fun Town. Booyah. Like, no worries at all. I gotcha, homie. Show me your teeth. Check it. Okay, yellow. Teeth like totally look like I grew up showing corn, not cereal, right? But bro, these chompers tough as nails. Popped a bottle with, once. Man, wild. Totally almost spit off my tongue. But the beers kept flowing, bro. Come on, man. Just like to blaze it, No, I don't know. I do have this pulled up, just in case. Let me just check for a second, I'm gonna try not to use this, but yeah, we have every character here. I'm mainly just going to show y'all. Where's he at? Hey, best boy. What would he be under? Stoner, I think. Where is he at? I probably passed him or something. Let me make this bigger. Alright, there we go. I don't recognize many of these characters. Where's he at? When was sleep and then I'll leave. There we go. Oh. His teeth are not on it. No more eyes. See? This is what I mean. Alright, let's call this the neighbor. Is that correct? Wrong number. It's a 1. Hey, neighbor, good to hear from you. So, you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? You taking people in too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside, just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daughter, daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? Got any questions? How many sciences does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many science it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best to not jump to conclusions, though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything. How do you sort out the issue with food? I got lucky. Stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want anything special, something special, there's that food delivery service for Forest. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it on the TV or the radio ads. Take care. Let's get some stuff from Forest. The energy drinks. Let me just get rid of this energy real quick. Alright. And now I go to drink the kombucha. Bro? You okay in there? Hi, Forbes. Delivery here. Didn't think deliveries were still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, guess people still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries may pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge no matter how you slice it. But this sign, they moved us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish we got hazard pay or tips for lugging that heavy stuff around. Anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked. Ready to accept this delivery? Thank you. Have a good day. Night. Still not used to that. Hello there, human. You. Actually, I'll let this guy in. And I don't want to read all this. Come on in. Human, I cannot enter while the super faked dude is hiding inside. The sun, the creases, it's so. The shadow snuffs out the righteous light. Out with them, out. Alright, come on in. Correct, human. The blessing of the holy beings will shine in your eyes. Now, where's the fridge? Yeah, I didn't want to read his dialogue. Who are you? Who's this twink? Yeah, I didn't want to read the sun guy's dialogue. Hey, yaps. Hey, you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? Why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger out there already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. The next generation, art. Just the joy of life itself. Yeah, art. We need art. Art keeps us going, basically, creating new things. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then hey, maybe things will get a little easier. What's there to be happy about? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love doing before all this happened? I skipped it. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair. Now more than ever. Come on in. I hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then death won't be the only thing on your mind. Well, 12 gauge might be on your mind in the morning. I don't know yet. Oh, no, go away. Visitor. I would like to do him. He has storyline. I thought this was a woman, because it looks like a woman. I would like to do his storyline at some point, but no. Not now. Hello. The heat doesn't bother me. Yeah, that's already a red flag. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Mind if I find some peace in your home? How long have you been looking? Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure I can trust you with it yet. The heat doesn't bother you. I'm always cold. Others burn in the sun. I wrap myself in layers and still feel on the verge of freezing. Yeah, red flag. I'm afraid to take any layers off. What if it just gets worse and there's no depth to ease the suffering? Go away. Oh, I skipped it. There are strange folds in its skin. I believe the first dialogue was talking about this is a strange pale man in the alley. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Day 2, cucumber day. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. If only for a moment. But sleep. Really? Come on. Both of them? Really? Hands? Yeah, it's definitely you. Well, it's pretty hard without a beer in my hands. Pretty hard. What? Have you been sitting in the shadows too long? Right now the other guy, then I will reload the save. Everything's gonna be okay. And let's talk to him. I have never seen the scar before. Still feeling cheerful? Well, you won't be after this. After I blast you. Not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We're still human, still holding on. Cap. Cap, cap, cap. Not making the storm any worse than it already is. And when it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? Go on, if it helps you. Let's check your teeth. Here, take a look. Yes, look. White. Let me check this. Make sure it is accurate. Oh, this Oz. Or no, that's where's him at? Happy guy? Oh. Hands, eyes, and the aura. So it's not his teeth. I wonder if a person's teeth says a lot about them. Alright, let me drink an energy drink. It only gave me one. How dare. Here. Yeah, the rash. My own 2 hands. Still got them, even after everything else I've lost. All this dirt under my nails is from fighting to survive. These rashes are the vessel. That's the. I don't know what the word is. Of days gone by. Gets learned. If it only makes things easier. Alright, let's reload. Click. Okay, we're on day 3, I think. Anyways, we let the twink in. Again. And the stoner. The Amogus guy showed up, but I didn't let him in. He annoys me. Let's see, the jacket guy as well, but you know the drill. I did not let him in yet. Not in this playthrough. Let me just get this over here. Okay. And nobody died. But I don't know about the happy guy. Because I don't know if he's a visitor yet. It's randomized. Oh, good afternoon. Here's the news. The anonymous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no signs of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. THEMA. Employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors: dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, THEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the THEMA are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Cap. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. Reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. For various testimonies, police have learned that its victims all had one thing in common: they were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He is of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. This information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you are alone. That's all for now. Let me get this going. Let me get a drink. Right, there we go. If I don't read that, then that will give me a second to rest my voice. Yes, was something wanted but things any better here. I don't bother anyone anymore. It's not worth it. But when I hear voices on the TV or overhear conversations, a light flares on inside my mind. Then I stop myself. It's too much work for no gratification. No, I'm done. These nerves of mine are already shot. And life was dreary enough before all this, and now, one day I'll hang from the chandelier over the old baptized world. Now let's talk to the happy guy. Everything's gonna be okay. Not for you. Have you always been like this? No, not always. I used to be pretty angry at people, at the world, at myself. I'll snap over nothing, slam doors so hard I'd crack the frame. But at some point I realized all anger does is destroy. First on the inside, then everything around you. One time, I lashed out at someone who just wanted to help me. Now she's gone. But that moment broke everything in me. I knew I had to change or I'll destroy everything I touched. So I've learned to let go, to breathe, to make peace. That's how I got here. Show me them nails. Oh, human. Okay. Right now, we need to test this guy in here. I already seen his teeth. They are not a sign. Dude, I was like digging up a geocache recently. Dirt, no, sweat it. don't sweat it. Sir, do not lie to me. Like one time I was super baked staring at my fingers and dude, I realized those are my fingers. I just wiggled them, watched them move. Trippy stuff, man. You're getting blasted. You're hardcore. Wait, do you feel like the gun is part of you now? That's wild, bro. Oh man, I thought we were vibing. Now we have his body in there. Hopefully FEMA comes and collects it. Hey neighbor, you saw what happened out there. Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. I guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. It didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risked her life like that. I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Is your daughter okay? I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. I'm trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's not really biting. He killed them. It was the pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, I'd head straight back home. But I didn't think about what else she might see. And I don't think full rest would be available. Anyone else in here? No. Day 3, family day. I did talk to you, right? Yeah. Let's sleep. You. Howdy. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand? I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? No. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Next. Hello there, human. Oh, he could take the place now. Just move the body out of the way. Yeah, not reading all this, he's yapping. Very good human. Okay. He moved the body out of the way, I suppose. So we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start with our conversation with a definition. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open? The middle. Who are you? Me, I am I. You were at home. Yes, a tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. Do you really believe that? Not entirely. I read it more as a form of advice, lest you forget a deed undone, or perhaps a call to attention. While I was considering its deeper meaning, a message flashed into my mind. When the cat's eyes meet yours, be sure to show them inside. I can't say why yet, just yet, but should make things easier for you. For now, I'm going to have a nice long ponder about the selection you chose from the book. Is that it? Okay, good. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down the creepy visitor. The charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. Looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You'd hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if their decaying flesh was left to rot out there. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples, or looking for somewhere to set up a base. Sleep. Good afternoon, is the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. By the way, I ordered coffee instead of the energy drinks from Forest. As of now, they are organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor site and are experimenting with those detained. Blood Red Oz. According to reports, FEMA had discovered the sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm. Don't leave the house during the day. Once upon a time, 2 brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the 2 brothers started the Bober brewery together. Bober. Since then, Bober certainly has become one of the best-selling beers. Why is that spelled with a C? Both at home and in bars. Bober certainly beer. Drink the good stuff. Drink a lot. Ale, alcoholism. FEMA, what is it, and why was it formed? FEMA is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address the many problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say for confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. The agency is made of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists and noted researchers. If a FEMA employee appears at your doorstep, we recommend you cooperate with them and follow their instructions. Remember, help us help you support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Is that it? Yeah. Right, you know the drill. Let me get a drink. Okay. Let me just let it play out so y'all can read it, you know. Okay, there we go. My throat hurts. Everything okay? Why do you ask? I smell something on you. Oh, I drank some of your beer. Of course. Worthless alcoholic. I wasn't feeling well, so I decided to self-medicate with a cold one. There's nothing wrong with that. It's all just one mess. Everyone says they're figuring things out, solving problems, but it's all never ever changes. You know, my good man, I think we might just all die soon. If the sun doesn't kill us, the visitors will. And if we beat the visitors, well, sure, bury ourselves alive. When a problem is solved, it creates a void, and then we just create one of our own to fill it. Like an endless morbid fascination with collectivity. Go away, I feel sick. Day 4. Conjunctivitis. It's a mouthful. Let me just slowly pronounce it. Conjunctivitis. Day. Alright, let's talk to you. Everything's gonna be okay. Yeah. What did you lose? My family? Our home burnt down while I was out. I was only gone a minute to grab some water, a teeny bag of smoke and ash. It took me a long time to accept it. Kept asking myself, why did I leave at that moment? Why couldn't I save then? But maybe that's not the point. Maybe it's not about saving the past, but about carrying it with you. They're still with me in a way. Their memory gives me strength. That's why I try to help people. I know what it's like to lose everything, and what it means to find purpose after your whole world's fallen apart. Okay, buddy. Show me them odds. Of course. Wait. Clear eyes. Well, what's that? Rapid pupil movement, okay. It's not jittering. Eyes remember a lot. He's good, I think. Let me make sure I didn't let anyone else in. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to talk to you right now. It just yarps. Right now. Not your teeth. What was it I needed to test? I try not to use this card much. And was that sun guy? Eyes. Look into my dark eyes. I use them to absorb all the benefits of the righteous beams, transforming them into energy. I get all my energy through my eyes. Yep. Visitor. But this is good, though. I could let Thema take him, so I don't have to gun him down. Have you seen the righteous power of the sun in my eyes? If not, you're blind. Try gazing into the sun for longer, like me. Yeah, I don't like talking to him. He just yaps. Teeth. Okay, I'm gonna save it here, so that I can reload in case Thema takes someone else. Well, we have a few more minutes of this video left. Click. Alright. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. A squad split up into a few smaller groups so we can cover more ground. This shouldn't take too much of your time. Oh. Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? No, but you could buy some if you want. If it would help make you feel safer. I'm still in the process of studying the sun's effect on that environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. So what happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course. So should I wait here for something to happen? Yes, once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. Yeah, no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. They won't. Take care. Good. They took the right person. First attempt. Right, who's next? No. I don't like this guy. He looks like an abuser. And his wife is very uncomfortable. They're much better. Oh howdy, my lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. Does my house look like a safe place to you? Honestly, your place looks safer than any other we've seen, right, honey? I don't really know how to explain it. Big house, a little out of the way, no noisy neighbors, less chance of some. What is that word? Sean got right. Why are you so tired? I mean, who hasn't been exhausting lately? What has it been exhausting lately? The visitors, the heat, getting fired. All of this just piled up. It's been rough. I owe my wife everything though. Without her, I wouldn't have made it through any of this. What's keeping you going? Oh, sorry. I shouldn't have asked asks, let me slowly pronounce the word. I'm stuck. Ask as far as bits as I can get. That it's none of my business. Oh, come on in then. Oh, thank you. Why are you just sitting there? Come on, honey. The nice man's invited us in. She's just feeling a bit shy. That's all right, sweetie. We'll get you rested up and back to your normal self soon. Oh, you, okay. Hi. Oh, wait. The people just took the spot. Let me in. What happened? My dad, they killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Come on in. There's no place for me. Yeah, because of the people. That couple is here. But I only want to sit in that spot. How often do you come here? To the point that you recognize where your father used to sit at my kitchen table. Come on in. Wait, did I miss his phone call? Something? Because there was one where I could, no, I did miss one. Because on the last one, he talks about, promising that we would, keep his daughter safe. Oh, you, okay, come on in. Hi. You open or not? Do you know the bold man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will you help? Who are you? I dance. Ballet. You can tell? Did someone send you here? I don't think so. Why matter? I don't think you're human. So what? Won't see me dance? Maybe I dance. Ballerina. Well, you decide what we do. Come on in and need the cat. Poor dancer, freeze and cold, so sad. Do not torture Kitty. Kitty hates cold. Kitty. Hi. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. The bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did the pale, creepy stranger kill them all? The pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier. His face is frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Neighbor's house, which he'd just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? No. Worried thoughts swirl in your head and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and hopelessness. Sleep. I have to read this. It's not letting me exit right now. Good afternoon, you are watching the news. Due to the sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside the city to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Okay, so I'm just gonna skip through this real quick. And this so I can save and end the episode.